So this is my 300th video, which is crazy because I do not remember making 300 videos. I do not have anything special planned. I am sorry. I thought of things and I was like, I just can't think of anything. I was holding it off for a few days. I was like, I'll do something spectacular. Then I was like, do you know what? I just don't know. So this is sort of a chat video, but kind of not. It's kind of based around one question and that's it. So it's not really an update. But I do want to say, for everybody who has entered my contest so far, thank you so much, because they are so funny and great and awesome to watch your video responses. And yeah, so thank you if you are subscribed, and if you watch the contest video, then I am so happy. If you haven't heard about the contest, please check out the link down below, and you could win Finding Nemo 3D Blu-ray. It's still just Saturday. Yeah, so you could win that, and if you're interested, just check it out, and you might win. You never know. You might as well. Plus, it's just good fun, and we all get to know each other a little bit better. So yeah, 300 video. Check out the contest video, and now let's get on with this video. Okay, so this video, I've got an itchy eyebrow. Hold on. Okay, this video is about whether I watch all my, seriously, itchy eyebrow, go away. Whether or not I watch all the movies that I own. People have asked me this question before. Do you watch all your movies? Movies? What? Do you watch all your movies? How do you have time to watch all your movies? How many of them have you watched? How many do you have? I get this question like quite a lot, and I always actually wonder that when people have those movies. I'm like, wow, do you think they've watched all those movies? So I want to answer the question, but more importantly than me answering the question, I'm really interested in your answer. So please tell me your answer down below, whether you have watched or you do watch all your movies, whether you just plan on it, you haven't got around to it, how much percentage you've watched of yours, if you could guess. And basically this question really struck me when I watched Ali's video on Girls on YouTube. I'll link that video down below. Basically she just did a video response discussing girls on YouTube compared to like men in the movie community, and just different things like that. And she was saying how she doesn't buy movies to just own them. She always has to be really interested in a movie to buy it, and she has watched every single one of her movies. And I was like, geez, I have not watched every single one of my movies. I have probably watched half of my collection. I know, it's not good. But yeah, I've watched half my collection, I'm not gonna lie. I think I must have watched half. Looking around, there's piles everywhere. I have movies, just I do keep them separate. I have a watched area and a non-watched area. The non-watched areas are pretty much bigger, but then they all kind of congeal and it's just confusing. But I try and sort them out as often as I can into what I've watched and what I haven't, just so I know. But yeah, so I still buy movies even though I haven't watched hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of movies. There must be there's a lot of movies that I have not watched in my collection, but I do intend to watch them all. They're all movies that I would like to watch or would be interested in watching, and I pick them up because I want to watch them, essentially. But then there's always the issue of there's something more that I want to watch. Something else that I want to watch more than the thing. So it's just complicated, you know, it takes me a long time. I don't get tons of time to watch movies, so I am like, what to watch? And then sometimes you have to be in the mood for certain type of things. So it's like, I'm not in the mood for that, I'll watch this, or I'm not sure about that, I'll watch this. And there's just a ton of things that I haven't got around to watching that I so want to watch. So yeah, I don't ever buy a movie because I think, oh yeah, I'll just add this to the collection. I have to want to watch the movie. If I think a movie looks like crap, I do not want to buy it. Not because it's cheap, because I buy most of my movies cheap anyway, car boots and online and sales and stuff like that. So I buy most of them cheap anyway, so it's not like, oh, this is really cheap, I'll get it. I just wouldn't get it. I see a lot of crappy movies at car boots and stuff, and I don't pick them up. I only pick up movies that I'm interested in or that I've heard people say good things about. If I've heard a few people say really good things about a certain movie, I'll pick it up just randomly. Or if I generally know the actors and actresses in the movie, I'll pick it up. Because sometimes I quite like a surprise. Me and my friend have this thing. We don't haven't done it for a while actually, but sometimes like if we are having like a movie night or something, we'll pick like just a really random one and we'll be like, yeah, this is it, just a random one, put it in and see what happens. It's kind of a surprise, oh, is it going to be good? And usually we pick pretty good ones actually. Not amazing movies, but we had You, Me and Dupree was the first time we did it. Like, right, just pick a random one, just don't look, just pick one. And we picked You, Me and Dupree, and it was funny and we enjoyed it, and it was just good fun to not really know what you were going to pick or what the movie was about. Because I do try and watch the trailers of all the movies before I watch them, then sometimes I think, oh, I wish I wouldn't have done that. I could have just watched it, it would have been funny, but you know, yeah, anyway, so I buy movies with the intention to watch them all, but I do not. And the reason that I don't stop buying movies when I have a ton to watch is because I want them in my collection. Like, if I see 30 movies at the car boot tomorrow, so excited for the car boot tomorrow, I didn't get last week, 30 movies in the car boot tomorrow that I really want to watch or have interest in watching sometime in the future, I'll pick them up. I won't be like, oh, do you know what, I'll leave that one, I won't get that one. I don't really, you know, I love movies, and I like every genre of movie, so it's really difficult to narrow it down, and I'm just generally interested in film a lot anyway, so a lot of movies are good. Sometimes I put on a movie and I think, do you know what, I don't like this movie, and I'll take it out, and I'll put on a different one, because I've got to get through so many. I think, do you know what, I don't really like this right now, I'll put on another one, and I kind of put it to the side. I know I've only watched half of it, and then maybe one day I will finish the movie. And then sometimes ask your guys' opinion, should I watch the rest of this movie? And sometimes you say, yes, do it, it's really good, and then I do. Or sometimes I just don't. And they get left in a pile away. I need to watch the rest of you. But yeah, so anyway, basically that is my little conclusion on the situation. I own probably just over 2,000 movies. I've been saying this for a while, I really need to do a recount. Last summer, last May or June, I counted I had 1,700 and something movies. Now I definitely know I've got more than 2,000, and I've known that for a while, but I just don't know how many. So yeah, it's crazy, but I love movies, films, DVDs. I'm a massive DVD collector. A lot of people say, oh, don't waste your money on it, but I don't. I work really a lot and hard and stuff, and that's what I love to do, and I don't spend all my money on it, so do not worry. I know some people say that, it's weird. Anyway, that isn't what the movie's about. The video. What the video is about. The video is about watching all your movies. I just really want to know if you guys watch all your movies, because I know that I haven't, and that I don't know if I ever will. It's going to be hard to, but maybe if I'm ever old and retired, and I might eventually get through them all. Who knows, but I hope to. Anyway, my intention is there. But yeah, no, please let me know your thoughts on this situation. And I want to kind of have more chats on things like this, like, for example, giving away movies. Whether you watch a movie you don't like it, do you sell it and give it away? I'd be interested to have that chat as well, and there's a few others. So I might start doing weekly chats a bit more based around a certain movie question for now, because that'd be fun. So yeah, please leave a comment down below, let me know if you've seen all your movies and how much of them you've seen, maybe how many you own, anything like that. And yeah, if you want to make a video response, that'd be even more awesome. And don't forget to check out the contest video and thumbs up this video because it's my 300 videos, so that'd be exciting. Woohoo! Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. P.S. I'm sorry for lack of videos at the moment. I know, I've just been so busy and it's been so hot, I've not been in as much. So thank you, goodbye!